Hello, hello. We are back for some more fun. We are doing the Nova stream that we were originally going to go do 2 nights ago, but we didn't end up doing it. So here we are. Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. We are going to be jumping into a topic that we don't cover too frequently, but enough to know what's kind of going on. I think that enough people know about this person, or at least know the gist about this person enough to kind of be caught up with what's going on. So, kind of what's been seemingly like on the headlines of the Novine universe is that people are becoming more and more suspicious of his behavior online and the people that he's talking to, the Discord servers that he is a part of, the people that he is talking to. I've always kind of gotten the ick from Nova in that regard. There was one video from a long time ago that he made that where he was talking about having worked at Popeyes, and he told his manager that he didn't feel comfortable working with minors. A very strange comment to make. So he has kind of been the target of multiple people at this point for PDF related allegations. It's kind of icky. So there is a popular person online that goes after PDFs and people who kind of get mixed up in that kind of stuff. And he goes after them. His name is Gideon. Maybe you've heard of him. And recently, he has expressed interest into looking into some of Nova Online's antics and behaviors. So he has been kind of taunting Nova Online recently. He sent a galaxy in on one of his TikTok live streams, and Nova immediately ended the live stream, noticing that he had sent in a donation. He has been making videos saying, listen, I just want to talk. I don't think you're a bad guy. I just want you to come and say what you need to say to me. I want you to... So he's kind of been requesting an audience with Nova, and Nova has been scurrying like a rat with his tail between his legs, has been scurrying away from Gideon, wants absolutely nothing to do with him. If you look at any of Gideon's content on TikTok, it's a lot of videos of him going after and confronting people that do this kind of stuff. So I'm interested and anxious to see what becomes of it. But we are going to take a look at some videos regarding Nova, and we're also going to look at a little thing that has been happening with allegations related to him kicking and potentially killing his own dog, as disgusting as that is. He has been accused, allegedly, it's all hearsay from a neighbor, but one of Nova's reaction channels here on YouTube talked with one of the people in Nova's personal life that has bared witness to some of his actions. And they're making claims that Nova at one point kicked his dog so severely that it did result in a fatality. So... just real quick, though, I want to show you the video that Gideon, that resulted of Gideon a short while ago. Here was Nova just doing one of his streams as normal on TikTok, and Gideon sent in a galaxy. Gosh, I feel like I haven't said that since the Eugenia days, but Gideon sends in a galaxy, and Nova immediately freaks out and ends the live stream. He wants nothing to do with this. He wants to stay far away from Gideon. So it kind of seems like Gideon has a way of finding out information and getting to the bottom of things. So, I don't know. I don't know if ignoring him is going to be successful or anything in Nova's case, but it seems like the method that he has chosen here is that he doesn't want anything to do with him. So I think that's what he is hoping and holding out for. Lily, thank you for this earlier today. Summer is canceled. It rained all day and I rotted my brain with Netflix and Girl World. Perfect Monday and I'm so ready for Nova. Virtual hugs from Denmark. It was a really nice, I mean, not to make you jealous or anything, but it was really nice here today. No rain. Rain, go away. Oh God, we get so much rain here. I hate it. No, summer's not canceled. Come on, keep holding out. We got this. We got this, Lily. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you for the Twitch tip. We also had a second Twitch tip come in. This is usually it's just Lily that does this. Sierra, like Kira, has sent in a Twitch tip too. I'm late to the party, but I like your pre-recorded videos. There should be your ticket to 100,000 subscribers. Belgian heart hand. Also, my name is said like Kira. Oh. Also, my name is pronounced like Kira. Sierra? But it's spelled Ciara. Like Sierra. Like Syria. Sierra. Ciara. It's not Ciara. Sierra. No, Sierra. Sierra. Oh my god, that's so confusing. Oh my god. Thank you, Sierra. I think I got it, maybe. Thank you so much, person. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's start with the community post that was put up by one of Nova's reaction channels. Let's read through this a little bit. This is basically the gist of everything that Nova's neighbor said, and he put it up on his community post. If you guys really like the Nova topic, if you like following all of this account, I would really recommend. This is probably his like main reaction channel. I mean, Kiwi Tapes makes documentary style videos about Nova, but this one really keeps up on all of his antics, posts probably daily about Nova. So if you have an interest in keeping up on this topic, I would really recommend checking out this reaction channel, Bloodspeth. He also fights with this person very regularly. I just finished an hour-long interview with one of Nova's neighbors. Oh my god, I can't even put into words how bad it is. Here are some of the alleged main points, and keep in mind everything in this conversation is alleged. One of his neighbors, an elderly woman, claims that during a tantrum, Nova kicked one of his dogs so hard that they passed. Allegedly, his mom overdosed on weed and spent 30 days in rehab, and she was in a wheelchair when she came back. They waited until the last second to install a ramp, and she fell over while Nova was pushing her up the ramp. He was unable to lift her, and she had to lay in the gravel for a half an hour while the fire department came. I'm guessing because Nova wasn't strong enough to lift her. You know what's honestly coming to mind? The one scene from 1,000-Pound Sisters where the brother tries to push Tammy up that ramp and then loses his footing. Every single time Nova's mom comes home now, they have to call the fire department because Nova is unable to push her up the ramp. They have come around 4 times in 2 weeks. Every time the fire department comes, most of them wear masks and show visible disgust after leaving their home. Nova's aunt comes once a month to make him clean the house. Mainly, she makes him put on gloves and clean the dog's poop and pee because he never walks him or takes him outside. His dog also runs away often. Nova stands on his porch and screams his dog's name at the top of his lungs, usually at night. He door dashes 2 to 3 times a day, usually getting gas station food, convenience store snacks and drinks, or from random restaurants. Okay, so this is all alleged hearsay from a neighbor. So I could see a neighbor picking up on Nova standing on a porch screaming the dog's name. I could maybe even see the neighbor witnessing the thing about the mom falling over in the gravel and needing the fire department. I would like to know how the neighbor knows about the aunt coming to the house and making him clean up the dog's poop and pee. I mean, does that person have direct contact with the aunt? How would they know that intimate of a detail just by watching from someone else's porch? I could believe him ordering food 2 to 3 times a day. I don't know much about how TikTok pays or how much he makes on TikTok, but obviously he's making enough. And similarly to Chantal and Amberlynn, it is seemingly like every dollar that comes in, it goes right back out onto food. Interesting. Next, we are going to be taking a look at a clip from no other than Brian Cook. He forwarded this to me on Twitter today, and he wanted us to take a look at this. This is a clip from November where Nova was live streaming and one of his dogs approached his chair. Nova turns around and you can actually, I mean, you can't see it, but you can hear pretty much as clear as day that he kicks the dog or does something to the dog that makes it start running away. So this is the clip.
I've applied every fucking where and no one wants me. I haven't had a stable job for over a year. No, I did not. Wanna fucking die. Yeah, fuck off! Suck my 10-inch dick.
Lovely. So yeah, you could tell pretty much around the middle of that video, he did turn around and he did make some sort of motion, and it did make a very loud noise. It did sound like he kicked his dog, and then shortly after that noise occurred, you could hear the dog scurrying away on the floor. So I don't know. When you see that kind of evidence in a video, and then you hear about allegations that are made from neighbors that are able to witness this, you kind of put two and two together. So, I mean, there's footage of you doing that, and then someone is saying this. I mean, just like that poor dog. But it kind of seems like he has been trying to ignore all of the allegations, and he has just been trying to make his normal content of food reviews and doing whatever it is that Nova does. So let's take a look at some of his most recent TikToks, and we can kind of see what he has been up to. But that's kind of what has been taking place peripherally in the Novine universe, is that people are really breathing down his neck when it comes to the dog thing, as well as the PDF allegations. Nova's had a lot of contact with people on Discord servers that he shouldn't have. I have always kind of been very suspicious of him in regards to talking to people that are under 18. He's always made interesting clarifications in his TikToks at times by saying, "Hi, 18 plus fans," like kind of going out of his way to make it look like, "Oh, look at me. I only talk to people that are over 18. Like, I don't really know like what you mean by that. But normally people don't address their audience that way. Carly Capizio, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I really appreciate you doing that for the chat tonight, Carly. Thank you. Guys, can we please get some dog emojis in the chat for Carly Capizio's generosity? I really like your profile picture, hun. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. He makes long form content. That's big money. I do know that on TikTok, I think that your video has to be over 30 or 60 seconds in order for it to be eligible for monetization. So the fact that he is making these videos that are 2, 3, 4, 5 plus minutes long probably means that all of these are being monetized. And it does look like they get a decent amount of views. I mean, I don't know. Is this decent for TikTok? Like, it's looking like most of these get over 50,000 views. Some of them over 200,000. So, but I mean, like, he's clearly not being very responsible with the money that he makes. I would be shocked if Nova paid taxes, and eventually it does come back to haunt you. Mochi, my dog, says hi. Hello, Carly's dog, Mochi. I feel like a lot of you have a dog named Mochi. A lot of Mochis. That is a cute name for a dog. TikTok pays shit. I've heard that they take like 70%. Here on YouTube, it's the opposite. I get 70%, YouTube gets 30%. Kick, I get 95%, and Twitch is not great either. But I think out of all the platforms, I guess TikTok is the worst. I don't know. And I also don't know if he's making money on other platforms or has any other means to be making money. But clearly, he has enough money to be door dashing multiple times a day. So that's interesting. All right, let's take a little look at some of his most recent uploads.
Everyone, it's Nova Kadri. So, picked up my bike from the bike shop. It is now in wonderful condition, and the guy there even gave me some, the...
Oh my god, him wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers lanyard. Why is he wearing a Pittsburgh Steelers lanyard? The annoying part about covering TikTok footage is it plays all this music, and like, oh god, I would hate to have to edit it out later if it gets copyright struck.
Spare cord that I probably will not use. That's good. But just the Cameo Mother's Day sale, you have. Welcome back to Sad Boy Eats, where Sad Boy, I eat. Something bad happened today, so that's why I'm Sad Boy. Enough said. What did the 2 a.m. munchies call for that makes me feel like it would cheer me up? Canes. First up, we got Cane's fries. If you're a long-time viewer, you know how much I'm not a big fan of these.
Exclusive property of the Novine universe on TikTok and YouTube.
Just so bland and not crispy, even though I asked for these to be crispy. And they completely messed up my fucking order. I ordered naked tenders, and they gave me regular. Forget Sad Boy Eats, I'm becoming a bit of an angry boy right now.
Like, he wanted them to not be fried? I find that hard to believe. I wanted naked tenders. And he's wearing that Liam Payne shirt again. It looks like the Liam Payne shirt made its way out of the bottom of the hamper. Oh, who am I kidding? There was never a hamper.
It seems like the only thing they managed to get right was my extra slaw.
You're ordering food at 2 a.m. What do you expect? I didn't even know that Cane's was open this late. I think that the Cane's near me closes at midnight. 2 a.m. eating Cane's. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people hate the coleslaw at Cane's. But that's personally one of my favorite items. Alright, now let's try the toast. Ooh, they even boxed it for me. They even asked for that. That can cheer a sad boy up. Alright, let's try my not naked tenders. It's good, it's just I wanted naked tenders. So, did it cheer a sad boy up? No, because they got my order completely wrong. Did it taste good? Yes. But still, they got my order wrong, so it did not cheer a sad boy up. Novine Universe signing off. I'm gonna go request a refund from DoorDash.
Oh, he's gonna request a refund. They fried my food. I want all of my money back. He seems like someone that would exploit the DoorDash system. And I've heard that if you do that too many times, like if you're somebody that orders from there pretty frequently and you're always like bitching and complaining, like they forgot one of my ketchup packets, I demand a full refund, they will eventually just stop delivering to you altogether. So better watch out. But I don't know, maybe if his DoorDash account gets banned, he'll probably just start using Uber Eats or Postmates. But I don't know, to be banned off of all food delivery apps, like not only are you big, but you're problematic.
Day 2 of pinging Olive Garden and glazing their food until they bring back the whole wheat linguine. Let's get into it. This right here is one of the best drinks I've ever had from Olive Garden, hands down. This right here is a strawberry Malibu daiquiri on the rocks. Drink responsibly,
Don't drink if you're under 21, but look at this thing. This is an absolute beauty, and one of my favorite drinks I've ever had. This is my normal order from Olive Garden. This is a angel hair with 5 cheese marinara and grilled chicken. Now, it would have been whole wheat.
Do you hear the fan blasting in the background? What the fuck is all over his pillow? I haven't seen his pillow. I haven't really been paying attention to his pillow. But he does wipe boogers on the wall. So maybe that or some other type of bodily function. Olive Garden. Yeah, I don't know. He wants back the whole grain, the whole wheat linguine pasta. This is a pressing issue in his life.
Linguine, if Olive Garden did not get rid of it. But hey, angel hair is absolutely delicious. If they made an angel hair out of whole wheat, I would absolutely take that too. Angel hair is my favorite pasta, hands down, that Olive Garden has right now. But please, Olive Garden, bring back the whole wheat linguine. I'm begging you. Novine Universe, signing off.
Jack in the Box came out with 2 brand new items, and we're gonna be trying to slide.
This channel is literally more Jordy. I mean, like instead of him driving around in a car, it's just like him standing in various places eating fat. This is literally my other channel. No, it isn't. Come on, don't be like that. Oh God.
And the mozzarella sticks today. Kind of forgot what they were called. I'm still dealing with an ear infection, so if I sound like I'm in pain, it's because I am. But let's start with the sliders because I don't want my asshole to burn yet.
What?
Exclusive property of the Novine Universe on TikTok and YouTube.
I mean, I know that he's young and I know that he's stupid, but like, I really don't know what. I really don't know what that does. Exclusive property of the Novine Universe on TikTok and YouTube. Your content isn't trademarked. It's not anything. It's just a video you upload on TikTok. Gingerbread, nice to see you tonight. I was really looking forward to this one. Well, here it is. Thank you so much, Gingerbread. Appreciate you being here tonight. Lily, hi Lily. Thank you for 8 months. 8 months and Nova. What a good day. Thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate that. It is a good day indeed.
They're really good, really flavorful. You can tell the beef is fresh, and I really love the sauce that's on it. Alright, and now for the Carolina Reaper mozzarella sticks. Someone in my Clash of Clans clan told me to try these, so pray for my asshole. Bone apple teeth.
How old is he? I want to say he's 22. I think. He's either 22 or maybe even 23. Does anyone know for sure? He's somewhere in the range of 21 to 23. $35. He really does look like Pete's. Like I would imagine that this is probably Pete's 20 years ago. If you wound the clock back to May 11th, 2006, this is exactly what Pete's would look like. That's a rough 22.
Okay. It's got a kick, but with Carolina Reaper, I expect more. Which is why I said pray for my asshole. It's barely spicy.
Pray for my... okay.
Day 1.
Mama.
I got my... Damn it, that was more intensive! So, I woke up this morning and dropped off some Nova Cord orders that I needed to put in the mailbox. And I woke up to an unexpected package on my doorstep. Let's open it and see what it is. Okay, so it is an Amazon gift. And it comes in this nice little baggie here. So let's open up the envelope.
Exclusive property of the Novine Universe on TikTok and YouTube.
Ooh!
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go slip here. I'm trying to find one that says.
Is he a juggalo? I don't know what that is.
Oh. Okay, the note says, "Hey, I'm a new fan of yours. I'm YobDev on TikTok. I make music design and code apps and make my own online content. I wanted to show you support and get you this. Forget the hateful trolls. Don't be sad. From Zach." Thank you, Zach, so much. Let's do a grading reveal. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this is a PSA graded card that Zach sent me, so we are about to see what grade we get.
Like greasy hair, opening up mail from viewers, eating fast food. There's just so many similarities to More Jordy.
Okay, I just covered.
How do you not know what that is? I don't know. Let me look it up. Juggalo is a dedicated fan of horrorcore hip-hop, insane clown posse. They wear clown-themed face paint and consume Faygo soda. Is this... Oh my god, what was that thing? This looks very similar to... oh god, what was that? What was that the people from MySpace? Hollywood, we're never going down. Hollywood Undead. This looks like Hollywood Undead. Is that? I thought that these were extinct. I didn't know that people still did this. But regardless, no, I don't think that he is whatever that is. Gingerbread, hi. This update for Nova's fucking crazy. Best of luck, stay strong. Try not to cringe too hard. Lock in. Get about 6-7 get about 6-7 French onion soups. Thank you so much, Gingerbread. Oh my god. You always crack me up. Angel, hi. The checks are in and here's your cut. Fire department's been visiting Nova's house. It might get condemned. Well, yeah, from the thing that we just read about the fire department, apparently it's because he is physically unable to push his mom up into the house because he's not able to push the wheelchair or something. So they just call the fire department. But I don't know. I mean, just like living in all that trash and like poop and piss being everywhere. And like they always own pets. Like people like this always own pets. They always own pets. Like, why? Why? You shouldn't own pets. Can I get a francia soup, please? It's big in the Midwest. What? What is? The clown, the juggalo is really cool in the Midwest? Is Jordy? No, I'm not trolling. I'm not actually trolling. I don't know what that is. Like, come on, I can't be the only one here. Like, so, like, everyone has heard of those, like, clown people.
Covered it up, and... Okay, it is a Snitcha EX from Twilight Masquerade. You get first look at the grade, because I love you more. Bam. Ow! Ouch! It's an 8. And I personally wouldn't get this card graded. I would prefer this in my all hollow binder rather than in a slab. But hey, they're pretty cool. Thank you once again, Zach, for the amazing gift.
Oh my god, the train in the background. Okay, I mean, this doesn't really mean anything to me. See, we got a Pokemon card. By the way, the co-host tonight is Donald Duck. Hello, everyone. Donald Duck is here to bear witness to all of the shenanigans that are taking place with Nova. If he could wave to you. Well, yeah, he can kind of move his arm a little bit. Hello, everyone. Quack, quack. Don't listen to that music, Jordy. I don't. Is that an artist? Insane Clown Posse? That's like a band or something? I mean, I remember Hollywood Undead, but that was a really long time ago.
Alright, everyone. I need people's honest opinions. So, I was scrolling, looking for some paracord to buy, And I ran into some type of paracords that are more expensive, but people have asked for. For example, people have asked for glow-in-the-dark paracord. I found that. Some people have asked for glitter, shiny paracord. I found that. So, I would like to know, would you guys be interested in glow-in-the-dark and shimmering paracord for an upcharge, because those paracords are freaking expensive for what they are? Or should I just leave everything plain for right now? What do you...
Oh my goodness. All right, well, I mean, that's all I really care to watch directly from his channel. So he's still pushing the bracelets. He's still eating fast food. Still, like, I don't know, Pokemon. There doesn't really seem to be, like, that much new stuff. So I would like to move on to the long form video that we are going to watch today. Kaylee Jane, thank you for 9 months on Twitch. I needed this live to calm my mind. I just started talking to a guy and I don't have any experience, so I don't know what I'm doing. French onion soup, hard hands. Oh, well, just be yourself. Be yourself, because he's going to have to get to know the real you eventually. So don't do or say what you think he would want to see or what he would want to hear. Show him who you really are. And if he likes you, then it'll probably be a good match. And both ways, too. Just because someone's attractive, that doesn't mean that they can't be ugly on the inside. So make sure you like it, too. Happy Little Turtle, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Lindsay on Kick. I appreciate you doing that, Turtle. Welcome aboard, Lindsay. Is he an Am baby? Amber Lynn and Nova do not cross paths. No, he doesn't really have anything to do with Amber Lynn. Okay, so this is a channel that we have watched videos about Nova on before. They do a pretty good job of summing up everything that is going on with Nova. I would encourage you guys to check them out. Their name is Kiwi Tapes. They're a pretty popular channel here on YouTube, but they have other videos that are pretty long for talking about Nova and the things that he has been up to and the lore behind him as a content creator that we have covered in the past. Or, you know, maybe if you want to watch with my commentary on it, you could go back and watch some of the old videos where we did commentate on these reaction videos. Thank you so much, Brian Cook. Screw Amber. Nova is my niche new special interest. You know what, Brian Cook? Also, I did see your thing yesterday where you were like, I may have gotten you hated on something about Twitter or whatever. I saw the video you posted. It was like the beanie. So the beanie that got wet or something. Son of a bitch, Brian. Son of a bitch. Thank you so much, though. Nova's my new niche special interest. Well, I mean, if Amber Lynn kind of disappears from the internet, we're going to move on to different topics and do different things. I might be with you on that one. Jordy fan, hello there. Birthday tax, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Jordy fan. I hope that you have a lovely day. Guys, let's get confetti emojis in the chat for Jordy fan's birthday. I hope it's been an awesome day, hon. Have a great week.
Nova Online is running out of time. After months of almost every aspect of his life getting worse, it seems the consequences of Nova's bad habits are rearing their ugly head. The last time I covered Gabe, we covered his most recent Discord incident, once again being exposed for his predatory behavior and creation of extremely dangerous Discord servers. We also covered how these incidents had caught the eyes of notorious predator catchers, Chris Hansen mentioning him on a stream, and Gideon seemingly beginning an investigation into Gabriel. But as usual, so much has happened since the last time I covered Gabe. More Discord servers, new allegations, and the ever-expanding influence of the Heap trademark. The worsening condition of the hoarding situation in Nova's home has been very well documented, and that's not going to stop today because it's gotten worse than I've ever.
Well, it kind of sounds like the mom is unable to clean. Maybe I don't know much about his parent, but I believe it's just him and his mom living at this place. But he is actively contributing to the heap, to the hoarding, to the trash, to the debris laying around everywhere. And it doesn't sound like that mom is cleaning. So no one's cleaning it up, basically. So it's just going to continue to get worse and worse.
Ever seen it. The heap refers to a mass of objects that appeared in the corner of Nova's room around the end of 2023, but this heap of objects has seemingly spread throughout the entire home, which has become a full-blown hoard. Recently, the conditions got so bad that Nova reincorporated a green screen into his content, but even that could not hide the absolute infestation of what appears to be fruit flies, that, very much like the heap, have been steadily expanding their influence within the home. Here's a food review, and if you've got a keen eye, it's gonna make your skin crawl.
Let's try the new hot honey items from McDonald's. Let's start by trying the hot high fructose corn syrup on the nuggets. Actually, let's try it with the fries first.
Exclusive property of
Kiwi tapes.
on TikTok and YouTube.
Not bad. Now on a nugget.
Exclusive property of Kiwi tapes. It kind of sounds like Fairly Odd Parents. I didn't cheat on my math test. Hi, I'm Timmy, and I cheated on my math test. Hi, I'm Nova, and I DM'd minors for nudes. I didn't DM minors for nudes.
Nah, not really. Trusty Dusty Barks root beer break. I was thirsty. Now let's try the hot honey snack wrap.
Is that a man or a woman? This is a guy.
It's good. I just prefer the ranch snack wrap. And finally, let's try the hot honey bacon deluxe McCrispy.
I'm gonna tell my kids this was the Britney Spears Pepsi commercial. I really like Pepsi. Well, what kind of Pepsi? What do you mean? Pepsi's Pepsi. Just regular Pepsi? Just regular Pepsi. You know, the person conducting that interview was Tucker Carlson. Just regular Pepsi.
I do without the hot honey sauce, so I'm probably gonna get as much off of it as I can before I eat the rest. So the hot honey for McDonald's for me, unjustified.
Judging on the amount of bugs seen during this video, I'd say it's recorded in the living room. In the process of creating this video, I've become somewhat of an amateur entomologist. Drosophila melanogaster, more
Oh my god. We are actually talking about specific insects that are infiltrating his living room. This is actually hysterical. So the reason why he's using this Pepsi background is because he doesn't want to see, or he doesn't want people to see the penury that he lives in.
commonly known as the household fruit fly, is a small flying insect attracted to rotting fruit and fermented beverages, often found in places like kitchens and pubs. Well, these little bad boys are in the rapid process of colonizing Gabe's home. Many people assume his room to be ground zero for this infestation, but I've recently come to believe that it started in the kitchen. It's been well over a year now since Gabe made his last home cooking video, citing the ever-worsening state of the kitchen as his reason to quitting. Well, he recently made the same policy for his bedroom.
I will say, I mean, I know that a majority of this video will be dedicated towards shitting on Nova, but he does look a little thinner. A little thinner. So, I mean, Nova is losing weight, Shani is losing weight. Everyone's losing weight except for Chantal. I just want to point that out.
because at this point, I think they've fully taken over. The last few videos I saw from within his room were way worse than the one I just showed you, and due to Gabe's absolute refusal to do any kind of cleaning, he has only accelerated their spread. We have confirmed fruit fly sightings in the living room, the kitchen, Gabe's bedroom, just about everywhere but Nova's mom's room, which he has recently started using as a new place to record videos.
Welcome back to Sad Boy Eats, where Sad Boy, I eat. Enough said. We've got new items from Taco Bell to try. So Taco Bell came out with new Crunchwrap sliders with their crispy chicken, and I'm going to be trying both of them. Let's just stop whining about my mental health and get to trying whichever Crunchwrap slider.
What is his shirt? I am here to stay. And then it's like trans flag colors.
This is exclusive property.
Kiwi tapes.
It's on TikTok and YouTube. It's the honey mustard one. I mean, it's fine. It's just not cheering a Sad Boy up today. Alright, now let's try the Chipotle one. Get this BS over with. Okay. That one has a better chance to cheer a Sad Boy up, but after the horrible amount of messages that I've got telling me to do horrible things to myself, that's still not cheering me up. Did it cheer a Sad Boy up? No. Did it taste good? Yes.
Mental health advocate.
It's a pride shirt. I know that he's a very strange individual, but all things considered, he is straight. Yes? I mean, like, that's at least what I've gathered from what we've seen of him. I guess, like, maybe he's just wearing this to be an ally. I don't know. This is odd.
No. Did it taste good? Yes.
Mental health advocate, by the way. I've also noticed that Nova has begun the process of trashing his mother's room, which is undeniably the cleanest room in the house. When he films his videos there, he just throws his trash on the floor, trash that we're already beginning to see accumulate. So I have no doubt that the flies are already planning their invasion of Gabe's mom's room. It's only a matter of time. Currently,
It's only a matter of time before the insects infiltrate the mom's room. Okay, so the living room is cooked. His bedroom, cooked. There's flies, there's poop, there's shit everywhere. The one place that is moderately okay, that isn't quarantined, that isn't condemned, is the mom's bedroom. And now he's spending more and more time in there, and it's only a matter of time that the bugs will follow. His hair in his mouth, oh my god. I don't know. The 3 strands of greasy hair. That sounds like a YouTube username.
seems like the bulk of their forces are occupied with invading the living room, but they're taking heavy casualties at the hands of Gabe, who brutally unalives them by picking them out of his food.
Yesterday, I asked you what I should try this local batch hot sauce called Unaliver Hornet on. I was gonna try all 4 items anyways, but I wanted to see what you guys would think would be the most popular. Here were the top answers. In last place, with only 5% of the votes, we got mashed taters. And the sauce we're gonna try on it is the blood orange agave, because we've seen potatoes and fruit go well before. So, we're going to see how it fares. Alright, we got a little bit of hot sauce on the mashed taters. Exclusive property of
Kiwi tapes.
It's on TikTok and YouTube. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
The The life cycle of the common fruit fly is fascinating, living at max around 50 days, around a week of which they spend in egg form, but under
Yeah, but I mean, think they're probably all breeding, so it doesn't even matter if they die because there's 100 to take their place. I think that this is hysterical that he's talking about this.
crowded conditions, development time can increase, leading to smaller, less healthy flies. We are nowhere near at that point. That absolute soldier that you saw Nova pick out of his food was strong enough to withstand the winds created by the fan. These are healthy fruit flies, with plenty of food and space. My point being, the war is far from over, and the flies have only gotten more creative. I swear to God I'm almost done with this big rant about fruit flies. But one last thing I want to tell you is they can't give you disease by biting you. However, there is a possibility they can make you sick with food poisoning, which they transfer from rotting food to clean surfaces.
Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know that there.
And also, he might eat them, because if the flies are landing in his food and he's just eating the flies, then yeah, I guess that could get him sick. Should we root for the fruit flies? So, I mean, honestly, this isn't Gideon versus Nova. This isn't Chris Hansen versus Nova. This isn't Reaction Channels versus Nova. This is fruit flies versus Nova. And at this point, it looks like they're going to win.
There's only going to be drafts for the next few days. I woke up with a really high fever, and I cannot stop throwing up, and I cannot stop having the Hershey squirts. If that's too much information, I'm sorry, but I fucking hate being sick. And I know I would normally post something like this on my second account, but I think you guys need to know what's going on with my health.
Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh at this. I promise you're gonna laugh. Oh shit, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yes. Okay, you know what? No, Donald Duck, you can be tomorrow night's co-host. Tonight's co-host is Lord of the Flies. Oh my god. Is his hair thinning? I think that it's just so weighed down by grease that you can't really make out a texture. But yeah, probably. It's written about him. If you guys would like to know anything about Nova Online, I really recommend you read this book. It just came out recently.
Yeah, I did some more cleaning last night, and hopefully I'll be a lot better tomorrow. Anyways, miserable Novine Universe, signing off.
I'm sure there's absolutely no connection, and I, much like everyone else who witnessed this video, are wondering why Nova felt like he had to share that with his audience. He just thought we should know, but I have no idea why we should. It's not just the fruit flies that are making Nova's home a health hazard, it's also the sheer
Yes, and also never forget that members have access to the exclusive Jordy Fly emoji.
amount of junk that he has piled up everywhere. Nova has claimed many a time that his mother is disabled, and the state of the house has only worsened. Getting around that thing has to be a nightmare, and it really seems like the family is living on fast food. As soon as Nova began to recover just a little bit from his food poisoning.
Well, in America, it's very easy to live on fast food because if she's not cooking and he sure as shit isn't cooking, then no one's cooking. And in a lot of cases, you can get cheap, fried, full of high fructose corn syrup food. I mean, I guess if you play your cards right, I mean, not by door dashing and everything, but there are a lot of people that make bad habits just because of the convenience and accessibility of fast food. Fast food has gotten more expensive, but I mean, so have groceries. Remember, he doesn't have to post any of this. Well, no, he has to post all of this. This is his job. This is how he makes money. There's no other way for him to make money. He has to. Dream Queen, thank you. I believe that he offed the first dog through kicking it. He's on video kicking his current dog named Mouse. Yes, I believe that that's the video that we just took a look at. Unless you're referring to a different one. Thank you, Dream Queen. Gingerbread, hello. Are you ever going to cover Tyler Catastrophe? It's bonkers shit. So I haven't looked at any new stuff. I do continue to see people talk about it. So I don't know if it's like that big of a topic. I could maybe do a pre-recorded of it. But from what I have seen, I haven't seen anything that really sparked my interest that much. But I don't know. It does seem like some of you out there are really into that. I don't know. I'll have to give it a look, Ginger. Trash Moon, thank you for 5 months. I'm moving from the Midwest to Seattle. My Twilight-obsessed preteen self would be so proud. Thank you for the entertainment while we pack. I really loved Seattle. I think that you'll really like it there. I mean, it's certainly a lot different from the Midwest. I hope that you have a great time moving, and I hope that it's a lovely experience for you.
He would DoorDash Taco Bell, once again reinforcing a common theme of this video, only making one's situation worse.
Okay, I still feel like absolute shit, and... fuck. Dear God, make this food poisoning go away, please. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Today, we're gonna try some of the new Taco Bell items. Alright, first we're gonna try the pink passion fruit Refresca Freeze.
Exclusive property of
Kiwi Tapes.
It's on TikTok and YouTube.
That's actually really good. They forgot the chicken ranch fries. But they did remember the...
This is the new age. They forgot the lamb sauce. Yes. In the early 2000s, we had Gordon Ramsay screaming, they forgot the lamb sauce. 2026, we now have Greasy, PDF, Discord, Predator, Nova screaming, they forgot my Taco Bell.
triple double crunch wrap, so let's try that out.
Getting a triple double crunch wrap right after having food poisoning is wild work, but if you know anything about what Nova's into, it makes a lot of sense. I keep bringing up overall themes of this video, mainly that Nova is facing consequences that he never imagined. We just went over the invasion of the fruit flies, but it's not just consequences in the physical sense, but also in society.
Who the fuck eats Taco Bell after food poisoning? I think it's universally agreed upon that Taco Bell is kind of like gross, low quality food. Well, I'm not saying it doesn't taste good, but yeah, that if I was looking to feel better, if I was looking to put something into my body that was easily digestible, that probably wouldn't be the first thing I would consume.
One of the only friends that Gabe had in real life recently abandoned him, and he is extremely well known around his hometown.
I'm so over the animal abuse. Same with Foodie and Amber. This is karma. They never escape it. I guess it's just like the age-old saying of misery loves company. They always have pets. Like people like this, like the people that we cover on here, they always have pets. They shouldn't. They should be the last people that should have them, but they do.
So it's not like he can just go out and make new friends. This has led to what I consider to be the loneliest period of Gabe's life, and he has no one but himself to blame for this. His predatory actions, disregard for the few people that actually stuck their necks out for him, and overall inability to change has all led to where he currently is. Someone who doesn't even have another friend to watch the new Mario movie with, a movie that he left in the middle of to review a hot dog in the lobby.
Speed review of AMC's hot dog because I need to hurry up and get back to the movie. I'm just taking a break from it. So here we've got a all beef hot dog. I added mustard to it. And hey, so let's go ahead and let's give this thing a shot. Ooh, the bun is very soft and warm. A little bit of beef for y'all. Let's try it out. Bon appetit.
Exclusive property.
Kiwi Tapes.
It's on TikTok and YouTube.
So he was watching the Mario movie. He left midway through to go buy a hot dog at the concession stand, give a food review of it, and then run back to the movie. I don't know. I usually get annoyed when I have to leave midway through a movie. There's no pausing it. I mean, normally, like, if I have to pee, only if it's, like, really, really bad. But leaving in the middle of, I don't know, just, like, sitting there watching a movie thinking to yourself, God, I gotta go do a food review right now.
Incredibly freaking salty. The mustard balances out the salt. Because, yeah, obviously a hot dog is, I think it's a cured sausage. So, of course it's preserved with salt and everything. But even then, it's way too much. You just need to use what you need. But the mustard helps cut through it. It's really good. So, should you get a hot dog at AMC? If you do, get it with mustard. It really cuts through all the salt. Anyways, back to watching the Mario Galaxy movie. No Fine Universe, signing off.
Wearing the paracord vest in public is pretty bold. My assumption is that he sees it as free advertising. And I don't know why, but he's kind of been trying to make a comeback with his paracord bracelets. My assumption is that he either found the vest after months of losing it in the...
How does he afford all of this food and movie theater tickets? He makes money on social media, so... But all of the money he makes, it goes right back out on either food or, and he also has limited expenses too.
Keep trademark, or that it's finally been washed. I'd like to say it's a combination of both, but I highly doubt that. Either way, Gabe has been making full use of this vest once again, except full use according to Gabriel Gage is wearing it shirtless and reviewing a McDonald's kids meal.
Let's try the new Huntrix meal from McDonald's. Also, new McDonald's in my area. You juked me out of my large fry and gave me a medium instead. Screw you. Let's start with the Ramyun McShaker fries. Alright, dump the fries in. And then we just shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Oh, and yeah, here's proof of medium fry. I meant to get a large. And I checked my order. I ordered a large. But anyways, enough bitching about my order. Let's just try these fries. Exclusive property of
Kiwi tapes.
It's on TikTok and YouTube. These fries taste exactly like beef ramyun. These are super good, and I highly recommend getting them if they aren't sold out in your area.
Why is he screaming? I mean, he's screaming. What is he wearing? This is like some little vest that he had made for his channel. It's called the Nova Core, the Nova Core vest. I don't know. He also has like these signature bracelets that he makes. Smile, thank you so much. 7 months. I could have sworn I already gave birth to this baby. Get it out of me. Love you, George. See you in July for the child support. I'll see you then. Thank you, Smile. I appreciate 7 months. Sarah. Hi, Sarah. No trauma dumping. Just wanted to say, Mr. lost his job, so I'm headed cross country tomorrow to save the farm. I'm in my Scarlett O'Hara era, so please be patient with gifted memberships as I navigate employed heart hands to Jordy and chat. Saving the farm. Oh my gosh. If you get a chance, you should go see that new, what's that Down on the Farm movie? I don't know. There's some farm movie that came out recently. I saw with like a cow, and people were upset about it because like in the book, like I guess like the cow, the cows witness a murder, and then, but like that's not how the movie went. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry. I hope that everything works out, Sarah. Heart hands to you, and I'm thinking of you. Maybe can some to take your mind off of it. Canning always helps.
Probably are by the time you view this. Alright, now let's try the chicken nuggets with the Hunter sauce. Oh. Welcome back, sweet chili. Welcome back. This tastes exactly like the sweet chili sauce that the BTS meal had. I missed that sauce so freaking much.
Jord, read Animal Farm. No. I know it was a book. I know it was a book. I just didn't know if you guys knew it was a book. Yeah. But no, I think that the movie, it is called Animal Farm. Oh, why did I think it was called Down on the Farm? Oh, wow, it got a terrible review. 2.5 out of 10, 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, they really didn't like this. I still might watch it, though.
And this tastes exactly like it. I'm so glad it's back for a limited time. Now let's try the chicken nuggets with the demon sauce, which reminds me of ube.
Why is he screaming? He just wants to make sure you can hear him.
I'm not so sure about this one. I mean, I don't know. It just tastes like a milder version of the hot mustard. This is not a new sauce. It is not it. Definitely go for the hunter sauce. And finally, I know it's not part of the meal, but it's new. We got the Derpy McFlurry. Also, McDonald's, can you explain why the mini is smaller?
I would never get a McFlurry DoorDashed. Anyone who has DoorDashed ice cream probably knows this. It's not a good idea. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't even think it's a good idea to DoorDash a fountain drink. It all melts and it gets gross by the time it gets to you. I remember back when I DoorDashed, like, I just cringed so hard whenever people would order stuff from Dairy Queen.
But it's $1.50 more than the regular? Can you explain that? Alright, but let's try this out. That's really good. It kind of reminds me of the old triple berry frosty from Wendy's, but with popping boba inside of it. It's actually really good, and I recommend you give that a try. Anyways, let's open the Huntrix cards and manifest for my girl Rumi. Rip it or clip it. Will we get a hit or will we get nothing but shit?
Should I get into Pokemon cards? They seem to be really popular. Should I get into Pokemon? Let me ask that. No, I'm not going to get into Pokemon cards, but can you play Pokemon? Like a card game? Like, can you sit down and can you duel somebody? Remember with Yu-Gi-Oh, you could sit down and you could duel people? Like, there was actually a game you could play. Or are Pokemon cards, like, just strictly collectibles? Why is he swaying back and forth? He just wants to make sure you can see him. We think that he's non-binary. Well, not everyone that comes across as androgynous is non-binary. Yes. Well, what do? You just like, oh, I put this in attack mode. I put this in defense mode. Go to your local card game shop. I wouldn't even know. Does Toys R Us still sell them? I remember I would go on Saturday morning to do duels at Toys R Us. I never won. Does Toys R Us even exist anymore? Is he balding at 20? Well, unfortunately, some people do. Aislinn, thank you so much for the very generous donation. How dare you do a Nova stream when I'm out for my birthday dinner? Ugh, I guess I'll be replay gang. Happy birthday, Aislinn. Oh my gosh. And you did the Nova stream at my birthday dinner. Thank you so much, Aislinn. I really appreciate this. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your night. You're turning the big 2-5, right? Big 2-5. Guys, let's get cake and balloon emojis across all 3 platforms, please. Thank you so much, Aislinn. I especially want to see them on Kick, where she is our sole moderator. Thank you, Aze.
We got Mira. The cards look really nice, though. Look at there, we got my Mira, who is actually my second favorite member of Huntrix. And we've also got Derpy here. A surprise is coming. This is your exclusive access. Interesting. I'm gonna have to see what this is.
It is kind of nuts how it feels like every fast food chain is being run by Mr. Krabs. I think McDonald's just launched a subscription service for food. In my opinion, it's never been so over for fast.
I think it's unlimited fries. One of the local gas stations in Pittsburgh used to offer the unlimited fry subscription. You could get a small bag of fries every 3 hours.
Food, but I feel like I'm ignoring the obvious. Why is Nova reviewing a McDonald's meal for children shirtless? And why didn't he say, "Hey 18 plus fans"? I've always found it very weird which videos he gives the title. It's already pretty strange in the first place, but he usually slaps it over videos that are like card reviews or food cooking. To my knowledge, he never put it over.
Yeah, really. The little kid card game or like the Pokemon stuff that probably kids would have the most interest in. He doesn't say, "Hey 18 plus fans." But when it comes to like a Taco Bell review or something innocuous, it's, "Hey 18 plus fans."
Over any of the shower videos or ones like these. Just food for thought. Speaking of food, the food reviews were not going anywhere. They're a staple of Gabe's content. And these reviews give us a great look at the state of the home. In a recent one, he gave us the best look we've had at his living room in quite some time.
Alright, let's try more food from my former workplace.
Oh my god. All of the trash. What is this? Is this a box of cereal?
Also, I do want to...
Oh my god, Amberlynn. Whose cereal is that? Whose cereal is that?
address something. A lot of you have been telling me to bring back the house cleaning saga, but some videos ago there was a whole bunch of boxes. They're all gone. So I have been cleaning behind the scenes, y'all. We're gonna start with the curry ravioli, but first let's try the garlic bread that comes with it.
Exclusive property
Shin Universe.
on TikTok and YouTube.
Always hits, but it's lighter on the butter this time. Let's try the chicken first. On top. Wow.
Jordy, that's what your place probably looks like with all of the collectible boxes. I've thrown many of them away. I do keep the rare ones and I do keep the big boxes, but how dare you to suggest that I live like a hoarder? I do not. Who was that? I really like his shirt. What is it, Cookie Monster?
That is packed full of flavor. Now let's try the ravioli. Cheesy, flavorful.
Is it like a weed Cookie Monster?
The curry really contributes to the flavor. This is a great pasta dish. It's also much better than their chicken fettuccine. Alright, now we've got...
Remember the random summer that Snoop Dogg became Snoop Lion for 1 year? I don't know why that this shirt just reminded me of that. No guns allowed in here tonight.
The Terrace Caesar salad. I did order chicken with it, I just haven't put it on it yet. Let's try this out.
Wow, he's really wearing that after his mom OD'd on weed. Yeah, really tone deaf, rude. His mom did what? Yeah, we talked about it in the beginning of the stream. It's hearsay from the neighbor. But yeah, apparently that's why the mom had to leave for like a month. Deborah Kirk, hello there. It's my 66th birthday. Last night, Spanky Jackson sang happy birthday to me on her live stream. Here's my tax, Jord. Thank you, love you. Oh my god, Spanky Jackson. That is hysterical. Did you know that Jackson is spelled Jackzon? Not to correct you on your birthday or anything. That is so funny. Also, did you know that Spanky Jackson? I don't think that Spanky Jackson is doing too well financially because the crown and scepter that Spanky won from winning Drag Race, she actually ended up selling for money. So I don't think that she's doing too well. But anyway, happy birthday, hon. I really appreciate it. Guys, let's get cat and birthday related emojis in the chat for Deborah's 66th. Thanks for being here tonight and happy birthday. Hope it's a memorable one. McDonald's Sprite, thank you for 4 months. I've had the worst day ever, but I'm watching you stream, sadly eating the 6-7 nuggets to cheer up. At least you were able to get a bag of the 6-7 chicken nuggets. I haven't been able to get them. Ugh. Well, 6-7 chicken nuggets with a McDonald's Sprite. Your night can't be that bad. If no one will be your friend and no one will make you feel better, food will always be there for you.
This is their second best salad besides their Greek. Everything except for one thing I ordered has came with chicken. Let's try the chicken Rome. Let's first start off by trying the garlic soy green beans. Very, very fresh, but they need to be cooked just a little bit longer. Now let's try the pasta. I did not remember the penne to be that flavorful when I tried the chicken Rome. Damn. My former boss, I'm not going to reveal your name, but if you're watching this, you've improved on the pasta. Alright, and now before I try the thing I'm known for, let's try the chicken Rome.
It's crazy. We can't even see the food he's eating. Yeah, he is like kind of holding it out of our field of vision. I kind of wish he would just like stay in one place too, instead of just swaying side to side. Oh my god, all of the trash everywhere. Just like a random electric guitar in your living room.
Wow.
And what is that blue bottle? This looks like a bottle of Smart Water. What is the blue bottle? Is that Windex? So, Windex, Smart Water, a random box of cereal, tissues, a bunch of miscellaneous papers, an electric guitar, a hanger, a box fan, a Swiffer box, dirt. This is quite the living room.
The marinara is also improved from last time. Because last time I remember it being like too heavy on a spice. This one's actually great.
Can I get a French onion soup, please? I found some delicious French onion soup recipes.
Okay, Alexa turned into a run-on sentence. Cancel!
Oh, I bet he really enjoys barking orders at the Amazon Echo. Hey, hey, hey!
What can I help you with?
It triggered. Let's just try this. Can I get a French onion soup, please? Yep. Just as good as ever. I also want to make a quick disclaimer that I did not eat this all in one sitting. This was eaten throughout the whole day.
I've been covering Gabe for about 3 years now, and I've never seen his home this bad. The house...
I am thoroughly upset he makes more than me being a degenerate. Well, I wouldn't assume that. I mean, I don't know anything about you, but I just wouldn't assume that. I feel like the reason why he is able to spend so much money on food like this, and he's able to get Pokemon cards and stuff like this, is because he doesn't really have any other expenses. I believe one time they said that his mom's house is paid off, so there's his rent right there. In terms of like utilities and stuff, I don't think that he's really responsible for much. So, I mean, other than feeding himself and getting toiletries, which really he doesn't seem to do too much grooming, it seems like most, if not all of his money gets spent on fast food. He's not making that much. Beats me.
cleaning saga was almost a year and a half ago, I believe, but despite its name, minimal progress was made during these videos. If I remember correctly, Gabriel took a snow shovel to the heap at one point. The house cleaning saga was always going to be this Sisyphean task, rolling the boulder up the mountain endlessly. Something that some people are capable of, but not Gabe. He let the heap take over, and it's only a matter of time until the living room looks as bad as his room. Recently, Gabe has returned with his karaoke videos. They're a great way to track progress on the home. They're usually all done in the middle of the night in the living room, but Gabe says his mom.
Oh my god. Him getting Dave and Buster's takeout. That's hysterical. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Yeah, I got takeout from Dave and Buster's.
Mom doesn't mind. I'm not quite so sure about that because Mama Gage has been a lot more vocal in her disdain for Gabe lately, something that we'll get into a little bit later. For now, I want to get into the next big segment of this video, one that I call scams. See, recently Gabe has been involved in some very questionable financial decisions. In my last video, I covered him begging for money so that he could get a bike repair, that he claimed would help him with door dashing. Well, people gave.
He's gonna DoorDash, like on a bicycle. I don't think that he lives in an urban area to be able to do that. Oh, he was gonna deliver. Oh my god, no, I wouldn't want that. I really would not want Nova handling my takeout via bicycle. Getting Dave and Buster's, that's like people who DoorDash movie theater snacks. You can DoorDash movie theater snacks? I had no idea. Well, movie theater snacks are really expensive. Why would you want to do that? Why wouldn't it be cheaper to DoorDash it from a grocery store or use Instacart? Because movie theater candy is like marked up so much. I feel like you could only do that in New York City. I mean, in an urban area, definitely. They used to do it in my college. Like you could order Jimmy John's and someone would bring it to you on a bicycle. Jesh, thank you so much for 10 months. I really appreciate it. I'll do my best to stomach Nova, but I can't make any promises. Well, as long as you're trying, I appreciate it. Thank you, Jesh, for 10 months. Sarah Thrush also sent in 10 gifted memberships just now. She took a break from saving the farm, the animal farm to be exact, and sent in 10. That was really thoughtful of you. Thank you so much for doing that, Sarah Thrush. 15 gifted memberships tonight. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much for doing that, Sarah Thrush. If you guys would not mind sending in the tongue emoji, I would really appreciate it. Or maybe a farm animal. A farm animal emoji. That could be fun. Yeah, do that. Do that. Brian. Hey, Brian again. He should be careful with his music. He's trying to get reactors copyrighted by playing loud music. Well, I mean, if it does get copyrighted later, I'll just trim it out. It's not usually a big deal. I've never gotten a copyright strike from playing music though on my channel. So I'll just edit it out later. If it does get flagged, it's not really a big deal. But thank you for the heads up. Pocket Plant Kev, thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate that. I don't know why it's just saying 1 month. I know you've been here longer than that.
Gave him the money, and the bike is still not fixed. Gabe saying that he hasn't been able to get it into the shop yet. They're just so busy. But I think it's become pretty clear that that money is long gone, both due to the recent revival of Gabe's paracord business and his recent discussions about being scammed himself by buddy trolls who tricked him out of gift cards.
No, I'm not okay. I haven't been okay for a long time. I've just been hiding it. I have thousands, if not tens of thousands of people blocked. I don't even have enough money to cover my credit card payment today. Which is why I should go fuck up myself. One of my former friends weaseled me out of hundreds of dollars, okay?
He admitted to not having enough money to pay for his credit card bills, meaning that he's in debt, but also admitted to giving hundreds of dollars to a so-called friend. Meanwhile, he claims that his paracord business gives a
Someone weaseled hundreds of dollars out of him? Okay. That could mean a lot of things. Well, why did you give said friend hundreds of dollars? I don't know. I mean, this is an assumption, really, but maybe he was doing something that he shouldn't have online, and then someone took his money and ran with it.
Portion of the proceeds to mental health charities. There's even been times when he claims that all of the sales go to mental health charities. There has been little to no proof. So all of this, combined with the bike thing, have created even more controversy for Gabe.
This is like Chantal trying to seem altruistic. I made cheese sandwiches for the homeless last week. I'm a very charitable person. All the proceeds of these little bracelets that he sells go to mental health advocate organizations. No. That money goes right back to DoorDash.
Who all the while continues his reckless spending.
We've got a Magic the Gathering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles booster pack. And, where do I open it? I'm just kidding. We are not going to rip this pack today. However, we are going to rip this pack that I got out of a tin.
You're in credit card debt, and you're buying Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collab Magic cards. Collabs that, in my opinion, are the cringiest thing about an already cringy hobby, which I feel comfortable saying because I've played my fair bit in the past. These collabs...
Oh, he's allowed to say Magic the Gathering is cringy because he's played Magic the Gathering. Is that the way that works? You can only comment on something if you yourself have done it? Ah. So if I really wanted to go against Labubu's and I could talk shit on them and I could pop the fuck off, I would be allowed to? Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. I might need that later on.
Kinda remind me of Gabe, a soulless cash grab, so I'm not at all shocked that he would spend his very limited resources on cardboard. Gabe's basically an amateur scalper, just buying these cards so that he can set on them and think that he's made a great investment. But like I just said, all of these cards are food for the heap. Believe it or not, there are actually more outrageous financial decisions that Gabe has made. A man who cannot afford $300 to repair his bike is asking his audience if they think AMC stubs is a good idea.
Okay, oops. That's better. Anyways, this is a question for all my fans who commonly go to AMC movie theaters. If that's not you, you can safely ignore this video. So, I am considering signing up for AMC's A-list because of the thing that's going on right now, the 99-cent deal for AMC's Insiders A-list. So, I want to know, what are your guys, girls, non-binaries, and everyone in between, what are y'all's favorite food items there? I like going to AMC more than I do to Regal because of the Coke Freestyle machine. It's one of God's greatest creations, that's for damn sure. And I always get Mr. Pibb Strawberry. But hey, anyways, back on topic. I want to know what you guys' favorite girls and non-binaries, everyone in
You guys is...
between.
What kind of Walmart bike needs $300 in repairs? $300, I think, could purchase a really nice bike. Let alone just repairing a bike. I mean, some bicycles are like thousands of dollars, but yeah, he doesn't strike me as someone that's driving around a bicycle worth that much. How he's 22 and doesn't drive? Is there a reason for that? Just doesn't like it or what?
What y'all's favorite food items are.
Because, I mean, of all the money that he's made over the few years he's been making money off of TikTok by now, I mean, operative word here, should. He should be able to afford a car by now. But I don't know. I guess it's not important to him. He would just rather Uber and get everything brought to him. Pocket Plant, thank you again. Giving my tax early for the guy I dated into ABDL. He's re-enlisted and is about to get shipped to the Middle East. Anyway, I love the single life and really couldn't be happier. Oh gosh. If he's getting shipped to the Middle East, I don't think that he'll be able to do much with that over there. The saga continues. Oh my gosh, Pocket Plant Kev. I want a new update. I want a new guy. I'm over this season. I'm ready for somebody new. Thank you, Kev. Prune Pizza, hi there. Exclusive property of the Jorvine universe on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. Thank you, Prune Pizza.
Personally only tried the berry sour rings, the popcorn, and the drinks, of course. So let me know what you like to try, and I will try them when I go to AMC next.
This is a guy who claims that he's on a weight loss journey, asking what sort of theater snacks he should review next. This is also a guy who claims to be financially destitute. To the general public, it just seems like Gabe is juicing anyone he can for money so that he can buy the next thing that's caught his eye. The same guy who weeks earlier requested $300 to fix his bike would post a video of him unboxing a new MacBook, claiming that it was a business expense.
I just got my hands on the all-new MacBook Neo, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of it. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing the NovaCord vest, that's right, this is a business expense. I mainly bought this to manage NovaCord.
I mean, he can buy MacBooks. He's able to make some pretty big purchases.
Orders.
If he had a little guidance, a little bit of management, and a little bit of self-discipline, I mean, he could get his life on track pretty easily. It seems like he makes decent money, damn.
And,
Press 1 if you don't drive, so a mod knows to ban you. Yes, famously, I do hate people that don't drive, so please make it known now, because we will find out eventually.
Do some business on setting up listings. Exclusive property.
Does he have a learning disability? I don't believe so.
Tapes.
It's on TikTok and YouTube. So let's go ahead and unbox this. This is actually going to be my first Apple product that is not an iPod. So first up, we've got the MacBook itself. We're going to... Oops, someone sent me an eBay message. We're going to set this to the side. And we got a Designed by Apple in California sticker. We got the brick. And the cable. And I think that's it. Except for the laptop itself. Oh, this thing looks absolutely amazing. I got this in the indigo color. Because my Target only had the blush version, and this is the color.
Yes, Lucy. So actually, you guys, I was just kind of offering that as a courtesy just now. I actually will be opening up the Oh Lordy It's Jordy Discord server very soon, and in order to get in, you are going to have to post your driver's license. So, I'm just saying. If you don't let us know now, we're going to find out eventually. I live in an area with public transportation, and I save a lot of money not driving. That's not good enough. I'm going to block you.
That I wanted. Thankfully, the Apple Store did not have the piss yellow version. Opening it up. The Apple Chime! Oh my god, it turned on right out of the box! Holy fuck! This looks so good! Oh my god! Guys, listen to this when I plug it in. Listen. It's got the same chime as the iPhones! I'm sorry.
English is the main language. Press the return key.
You can legitimately see the dopamine hit his brain as he's unpacking these items. If you ask me, he just wanted the Apple Chime. Let me know in the comments below if you think it's a business expense or not. Personally, I think writing that thing off is begging for an audit. But I also doubt that Gabe has the foresight to save the receipt and write it off in the first place. I have
There's no way he's filing taxes at all. I would be shocked if he does anything with taxes.
never before heard him talk about paying taxes, so we don't even know if he has been. And whenever Gabe receives criticism for his financial decisions and questions on the bike repair, a post like the one I'm about to show you usually follows.
Oh my god, the food on his face. Did you see that?
Hey everyone, I'm stepping back from posting for a couple of days. My MH is the worst it's ever been, and I need a break before I go crazy. Exclusive venting property. The people.
My MH. Oh my god. We're now abbreviating mental health. Caffeinated bones, thank you. I'm finally getting a well-needed divorce. I couldn't be happier. Thanks for keeping me company during these nights till I move out into my own place. Starting over heart hands. If it doesn't matter, what's that saying? It doesn't matter how fast you run if you're going in the wrong direction. Good on you for knowing that you need to start over. If you have time to do it wrong, you have time to do it over. Here's to a fresh start, hun. This is going to be a good summer for you. Thank you, Bones. Faded. Hi, Faded. All right, shorties, own up. Who ordered a Nova cord? So somebody sent me, not an actual paracord Nova cord thing, but somebody sent me an actual bracelet that's very similar to the ones that he sells. I have it around here somewhere. Me looking around my heap. Me looking around my hoard. Oh gosh, where is this? Where's my paracord Nova cord? Actually, the person who makes the Chantal Labubu and the Amber Labubu, her boyfriend, I believe, is the person that sent it to me.
Are left with no answers from Nova. I think the silence speaks 1,000 words. Whenever Gabe knows he's guilty of something, he just tries to ignore it. But when he's convinced himself that he's done nothing wrong, he'll try to give some pushback. Either way, he is usually guilty of what people are accusing him of. If you need further proof of Gabriel Gage's financial irresponsibility, look no further than his recent trips to Dave & Buster's, just like when he went to AMC completely alone, asking for strangers to record him as he gets in a human claw machine, only for these strangers to berate him in French, unbeknownst to Nova.
Alright, bet.
What? I haven't seen this. He gave his phone to someone and said, "Here, film me while I crawl inside of this vending machine."
Exclusive property.
Kiwi La Bonde.
It's on TikTok and YouTube.
En France. Des fois, en France, c'est bâtard. Tu donnes au moins une photo. Tu marches pour aller là-bas.
Can any French people make out what they're saying? Oh, it's one of those vending machine. No, it's not even a vending machine. You're the claw, like you as a person. Okay. So yeah, they put you down into this big pit, and whatever you can grab is what you keep. I mean, yes, it's obvious that they're making fun of him, but I want to know exactly what they're saying. I speak fluent French. They're saying that he smells really good. You're so stupid. Imagine asking a stranger to record this for you. Excuse me. Would you hold my phone? Sarah Thrush does this with her canned food. Yeah, whenever Sarah Thrush makes canning videos, she runs up to someone random and says, "Here, would you film me canning?" Oh my god. You know what? I need to do this on More Jordy. I don't know where the fuck I could possibly find this, but I need to find a human claw machine to go into, and I need to have a stranger film it for me. It only makes sense. I mean, with all of the similarities that are present between Nova and my second channel, Oh Lordy, More Jordy, I have to do this.
Oui, je peux voir qu'il est lent un peu dans la tête. Il y a quelque chose qui va se passer. T'as pas tous tes collègues qui regardent. Ils travaillent ici. Moi, tu crois que je suis comme Nelson? Tu connais Nelson? Imagine, je vais là-bas, j'attrape une banane. Et je suis là en haut. La banane. J'arrête la vidéo, quoi. Ouais, on bouge là. Mais pourquoi est-ce que ça là, ça finit pas? Non, on y va, on va demander on a combien de dents, on peut acheter quelque chose dedans. Avec la...
So let's just take a
That's how I would grow a shark. Yes. Yeah. I became a human claw machine, and that's how I got grow a shark. Oh my god. He's slick like a seal. Actually, well, I mean, I don't know if you're allowed to do this, but usually with those human claw machines like that, people try to get stuff with their legs too. There's one specific video that comes to mind where somebody like they like put them in a gigantic thing of like chips, like all of the prizes were just bags of chips, and they bear hugged a bunch of chips, and then they got chips on the back of their legs as well. They were asking how long this was going to take. Oh my god. I wonder if they wipe down that harness person to person. Probably not. Choker Cheese, thank you so much. I might be alone. My other niche is Wolfpack Elite. I've maybe heard of that. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard of it. Heavy, thank you so much. Nova's neighbor just did an interview with Bloodspeth. You should check out the YouTube posts tab. The allegations are wild. Nova now has animal abuse allegations. We did take a look at that in the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you're referring to an actual video interview that they did, but we did look at the summary. If it's an actual video, I would like to take a look at it. Thank you so much, Heavy. I hope you're having a good week. JT, hi there. I've known about Nova since the first time he screamed, "Not the Thurver!" And I've been watching Kiwi ever since. So happy to see you covering this greasy goomer. He's quite the niche interest. He is. I'm excited to see what happens with him. I mean, it's clear dysfunction is present, so it's only a matter of time until something bad happens, clearly. I know, I'm right there with you, JT.
quick accounting of what Gabe's been up to, all the while begging his audience for money. He's bought Magic the Gathering cards, an unknowable amount of DoorDash, bought a new MacBook, and went to Dave & Buster's numerous times. But during his streams, he claims that he's in horrible credit card debt. Personally, I think Gabe is trying to exploit those who still feel sympathy towards him, like that old IRL friend of his who mowed his lawn and left him snacks. But even that crowd is rapidly shrinking. Gabe keeps getting caught with new predatory discords and with new friends who are somehow just as controversial as him. But to Gabriel Gage, ignorance is bliss. Instead of addressing the countless new and old allegations against him. He spends his time doing food reviews and now wrestling intros. For those who don't know, the entrance theme song is extremely popular among professional wrestlers. It's almost a requirement these days. Well, Nova is an avid fan of WWE, so he would try to create some of these intros himself, leading us into our next big topic of discussion: wrestling. Shockingly, it's not the intros that make up...
I didn't see this video going this way. Leading us to our next topic, wrestling.
The bulk of this segment. It's Nova's actions within the wrestling community. Nova would request a cameo from popular indie wrestler Donovan Dijak. A cameo...
Is WWE still popular? Like, remember those? I mean, it has to be. Like, remember like those big stadiums of people that would get all riled up about the fake wrestling. Is that really still popular? Remember Monday Night Raw? You can't see me. That still has to be able to like make money. Is that popular? The wrestling community. Sadly, yes. Define popular. Like, is it on TV? Like, do they still do it? Is it as big as it used to be? Record profits. Well, they kind of make a show out of it. It's kind of like a soap opera. The biggest PPV wasn't that long ago. I mean, I know that like MMA is really popular, but like the WWE fake stuff that they do where it's like, we're going to call out this guy to the stage and so was sleeping with so-and-so's girlfriend and I'm going to kick his ass. And WWE is on Netflix, but it's on Netflix. Oh, okay. Yes, my cousin watches them every week. Wrestling is never going to go away. People love it. Love it.
That seemingly cost hundreds of dollars, so Dijak enthusiastically creates a cameo for Gabe, thinking that this paracord business was a lot more innocent than it was.
Alright, everyone, so,
It's like a soap opera for men. Because, I mean, everybody likes drama. Regardless of your gender, everybody likes drama. There are people out there, I hate drama. No, everybody likes drama. So the fact that you kind of get like masculine drama, I guess that's maybe why it's so alluring. I don't know. WWE is just drag for straight guys. I've never heard it put that way. Emotional permanence. Thank you for 4 months. Hey, how you? I'm good. How you? Thank you for asking, emotional permanence. I appreciate that. Something I'll never have. I don't have emotional permanence. Hatters 420. Thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate that, Hatter. Ugh, Lord Melancholius. Hello there. On a positive side note, I got my master's degree and I'll start a new job in a week. Please send words of encouragement. Congratulations! Oh my goodness. You've made it very far in your educational career. You should feel very proud of yourself. Gotten a new job? Hey, I mean, it does sound like a positive side note, definitely. That's awesome. Good luck to you. I hope it's a great fit.
yeah. I managed to get in contact with one of my favorite pro wrestlers from 2019, and he has a little bit of a message for you regarding Novacord, so give it a watch.
Hey everyone, this is pro wrestling superstar Donovan Dijak, and I want you to feast your eyes on Novacord Paracord. All bracelets and keychains are handmade, top of the line quality, and a portion of all sales go to mental health and environmental charities. You absolutely, positively cannot beat that check out Novacord Paracord right now. That's enough talk. Now it's time to do or die, Jack.
Donovan Dijak was swiftly informed of Gabe's past actions and
Oh, so yeah, immediate. Well, someone sent in a cameo request. It probably was. It was. Yeah, you know what? It probably was him, because he would be stupid enough to spend his money on that. By the way, guys, I'm on Cameo. Anybody want? You see that thing that we just watched on the screen right now? I'll do that for you. I'll promote your paracords. More like Predacord. That poor guy probably has no idea who Nova is. Before promoting anything like that, it might be in one's best interest to maybe look into it before you say that. Interesting. I'm gonna buy a Nova cameo and see if he gets it to me faster than Jordy. Sarah Thrush, like, are you talking about there's like one active right now from you? I don't think that there is. Are you sure? I don't have anything. I don't have anything right now. Justice for Sarah Thrush's cameo. There is no cameo request right now. Are you talking about one from the past? Don't you have a farm to save?
would publicly disavow Gabe in a now deleted Twitter post, claiming that Gabe and all people guilty of his crimes should be submitted to things I can't really mention here on YouTube. Needless to say, Donovan Dijak cemented himself as one of my new favorite wrestlers, especially after he took all the money that Gabe had given him and donated it to an actual charity. So from now on, in this house, Donovan Dijak is heavyweight champion of the world. As I'm sure you could also imagine, Gabe did not take very kindly to all this, also disavowing Dijak and going on a tirade against other wrestlers, mainly Ricochet, who had recently found himself in some controversy, leading Nova to create his own custom intro song to make fun of Ricochet.
I just want to let everyone know that the following video is just a parody. It is not real. I just want to bring to light how much of a shitty person this wrestler actually is. I'm a piece of shit, baby.
I'm a piece of shit, baby?
Yeah, that's right. I said it myself. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. I make fun of people with disabilities and have no remorse for it. Yeah, I should be terminated from my AEW contract and blacklisted from the wrestling business. I'm a piece of shit. Yeah, I should have never deserved to be champion in WWE or AEW, baby. I'm a piece of shit and I hate myself. Yeah, I'm a piece of shit and I hate myself. Yeah.
Allegedly,
Honestly, that ain't. What kind of PSA is that? Yeah. Well, he ate that. Carly Capizio, thank you. In light of summer coming, pour one out for Jordy and my fellow Pluvio-philes. Sending cloudy gray heart hands. Thank you so much, Carly Capizio. I hope the rain goes away, and doesn't come back another day. Thank you so much, Carly. I appreciate that. Yep, pour it up. Watch it all fall out. Throw it up. That's how we ball out. Some of y'all are probably too young to know that song.
Ricochet told someone who was talking crap on him online that they deserved their diagnosed MS, and it's been quite the controversy. But Gabe is the last person to make an entire theme song about how someone else is a piece of shit. Especially since he's recently threatened me and countless other creators. Nova would release a YouTube short documenting a list that he had created on.
Oh yeah, I remember this hit list. I remember this getting posted. Oh look, Fake Speth is at the top of the list. Oh no, Kiwi's number one. Okay, so the man that is making this video that we're watching right now, he's the number one target. And these are all his reaction channels. I'm in the clear. So I'm okay for now. For now. I could always get added. Oh my god, he's gonna get Tofia Chew. Greasy middle finger. Sensitive sock? What does that say?
Paper, a list of names of creators that he felt had wronged him. This list was swiftly dubbed the Chome Note by the community, and it includes nearly every person that has ever made a video on Gabe. And the
Sorry you didn't make the list, Jord. This is like in middle school when you sign up for the play and they post like the roster outside of the auditorium and everyone runs up to it to see what part they got, and my name isn't on there at all.
Short including this list would almost immediately be taken down, for reasons unknown. Possibly because a hit list full of names isn't a good look for a blossoming business. Gabe was putting just about all the effort he could muster into Novacord.
Should I have a hit list? Who would be on my hit list? Demonized Times. Thank you so much for your membership. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. Frog on a log? Hey, Frog, how you? I hate to admit, I love K-pop photo cards. I also love decorating my top lorders protective sleeves for cards. I'm also getting into magic. Why do you hate to admit it? If it makes you happy and you enjoy doing it, you shouldn't be ashamed of it. Hey, you know, a lot of people out there have silly hobbies that they waste a lot of money on. If you enjoy your K-pop photo cards, then you should do it. Thank you, Frog on a Log. I appreciate that. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about your hobbies. Darth Patty, thank you for the gifted membership on YouTube. Appreciate that.
Cleaning the jacket, making more bracelets, and even live streaming the process. But as you
Susan, Mr. Snowflake, Amber. Well, definitely Susan, definitely Amber. People who can't drive. People who can't drive. No, it's not people who can't, it's people that won't drive.
usual, things did not go to plan. During a live stream, Gabe would reveal a phone number that he claimed was for business reasons, and the phone number was almost immediately spammed with calls by trolls.
Thank you for calling Novacore. How can I help you? He hung up. Thank you for calling Novacore. How can I help you?
Nova, why do you have a pedophile? Why do you like female girls?
Don't answer those calls.
You know, if you press the hold button, it'll stop ringing, right?
Thank you for calling Novacore. How can I help you?
Hello? Thank you for calling Novacore. How can I help you?
Yeah, it was someone watching the stream. Yeah, let's go ahead. Block this number real quick. Hold on, I'm getting so many calls. Thank you for calling Novacore. How can I help you? Thank you for calling Novacore. How can I help you?
Oh, hi, Nova. I am inquiring about a special Novacore order.
Okay, what can I help you with?
This is Novacord customer service. So the friendship bracelets he makes and sells, you can call and you can get your service handled over the phone from him. He's at work right now. He's wearing his uniform.
I'm looking to get a bracelet in orange and black.
Orange and black. Okay.
Yeah, and maybe like a miniature one that I could wrap around my while I watch South Park.
Gabe has a really bad habit of not judging the consequences of his actions. Anyone else would have known that revealing this phone
Maybe Amber Lynn could do that for him. If Amber Lynn doesn't end up making a kick to stream on, or she doesn't make it on Cameo or whatever she's going to do, maybe she could do customer service for Paracord. Novacord, can you like literally wait a second?
number during a live stream would be disastrous, but he thought that he would be flooded with new calls for business. He doesn't even realize that half the people buying these don't even want to support him. They just think it would be a funny little thing to have on their desk, but they're actively financially supporting a pedo, one who has no intentions of ever changing. This leads us to the next section of our video titled Discord and Betrayal, and I think it might be the most important section of the video, because it gives us a clear insight into who Gabe is behind the scenes, and just how unseriously he takes the allegations against him. An excellent example of my last
If you guys need customer service handled in relation to anything that you do with business as it relates to me, you can DM any of the mods on their Instagrams or their Twitters. They'll be happy to help you. Don't ever come to me directly.
statement would be this public post made by Gabe to his TikTok. I'm opening a new Discord, but it's opposite day. Nova has opened numerous Discord servers that are predatory in nature, Discord servers that are usually taken down by trolls. I think it's very obvious that Gabe has no remorse for the people who have been hurt in spaces that he's created, even mocking them with posts like,
You're not going to be laughing when her typing job takes off. Oh my god, when her typing job takes off. At the typing factory. You know how that goes. Yeah, at the typing factory. I gave Bine Out 5 streams ago. Your phone number?
this. I also think posts like the one I showed you were some kind of cover, because Gabe did have a new Discord server. He was just trying to keep it on the down low. Worst part is that Gabe centered this Discord server around his Clash of Clans clan. For those who don't know, Clash of Clans is a very popular mobile game, and Gabe was using Clash of Clans to talk to young kids yet again. Well, eventually a troll infiltrated this private Discord server and started leaking information. Something that Gabe hated. Okay, we are gonna find who leaked the effing server.
Not the server. Oh my god, this is like Amber Lynn. They all have the same issues. Like pet abuse, getting all of their stuff leaked on Discord. Like it's all the same issues. All of my commentary kind of runs together. Bo Bay, hello. I don't know what happened to my membership, but here's some birthday tax. I've been MIA, but still on the replay. That's okay, Bo Bay. Just stop in and say hi when you can. Thanks for being here tonight, though. Guys, let's get some happy face emojis in the chat for Bo Bay's birthday. We love Bo Bay. Bo Bay's been here forever. Deborah, thanks for gifting a membership on YouTube. I appreciate you doing that. Welcome to our new member, courtesy of Deborah. Good old Deborah. K Farm, hi. I passed my Wisconsin pharmacy law exam. Now I can dispense medication to girl in Wisconsin if she's ever allowed back in. Passing Minnesota next. Girls in pharmacy heart hands. Oh, you're getting certified everywhere. Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations. That's an awesome accomplishment. Hey, you can now dispense medications in the state of Wisconsin. Oh my gosh, who knows? Maybe you'll service Emily one day. Thank you so much, K-Farm. I appreciate that, and congrats.
Then the private discords got nuked after not even 12 hours. After a couple of creepy responses, Nova says invites are paused. But the end of Nova's Clash of Clans Discord server was swiftly approaching, and once again at the hands of a troll, who infiltrated Nova's Discord server and changed voice chats and text channels to troll some names. The name would be changed to Nova's X server, and voice channels included hashtag not the server, hashtag not the server logs, voice chat too high for stupid wins, certified troll dub rip Chomova, my personal favorite Hector Sanchez sightings, and then Bo Idot. As if the user called the Bovine Universe had not already done enough. Soon after, Nova's Clash of Clans clan was purged of nearly all of its members, all kicked by a troll who convinced Nova to make them co-owner. And ever since all this happened, I haven't seen Gabe play Clash of Clans. But the so-called betrayal was nowhere near at its end, because soon after a troll would begin leaking the DMs that they had with Gabe. Nova, ? WTF do you want? I'm stressed. Is this really you now? What the hell is going on? I thought you were done with this. I literally made one just for Clash of Clans and Clash Royale clans. Someone went and effing leaked it. Eventually, when asked about his allegations, Nova would respond, yes, everything was faked. I heard about it, but was it truly fake? Yes. Even Fake Speth admitted it. And one more thing. If any of these get leaked, you will be added to my shit list. Unsurprisingly,
Oh no. Wait, it's no longer a hit list, it's a shit list. So he's gonna shit on you.
these were leaked and the user was promptly added to Nova's aforementioned list. But the leaks just kept on coming, with another message chain shortly coming out. And these messages were much more informative. Are you okay? Kinda. What's up? I almost ugly cried last night. What happened? Ugly.
Oh my god, what would he do if he got kicked out? I really don't know what he would do if he got kicked out.
The argument between me and my mom. She once again threatened to kick me out. Why would she do that? I just feel like more of a burden than a help to her. Personally, I think this might have to do with people arriving at all hours of the night, you absolutely trashing her home, and even getting other members of your family thrown into this. I could not even imagine why Mama Gage would want him gone. Totally not a burden. The conversation continues with, housing is far from cheap here. What's the average for like one bed or something? We do have low-income housing, but that's only in big cities. $1,700 a month. Fauna says maybe you could move to a big city. And Nova responds, aw yeah, I can't deal with pure harassment for 24 hours. The conversation continues with him talking about the trolls. Basically, they're just trying to justify their hatred towards me. When sent a video covering his allegations, he responds with, yeah, it's all fake shit to make me look bad. But he also admits to not watching a majority of the videos, saying I can't be bothered to watch fake shit about me. That YouTuber is notorious for lying and making up shit. Who is he? He's a YouTube commentator, and he is obsessed with trying to ruin my life. When asked about a job,
Oh, not me, right?
he mentions not even effing McDonald's wants to hire me. Is that bad? Fauna responds, I don't know, I've never applied to them. And Nova horrifyingly says, at this point, I'm desperate enough, I might just start an OF. Fauna,
Oh my god, no. No, Nova's gonna start an OF. I like how here I like how he blurs it out, but then here you can read it plain as day. Safe for work or NSFW? I don't know, I'm desperate. No, an OF. Deborah, hello. Why do I feel like I should shower after this? Greasy eyeballs. I'm right there with you, Deborah. Becky, hi there. I don't drive, I live in Chicago. CTA girly heart hands. I've never been to Chicago, but I've heard good things. I'm glad that you don't drive. Guys, you know what? I've turned over a new leaf. I love people that don't drive. If you drive, that's cringe, actually. Piper Penny, hey Piper. Just wanted to show some support. Thanks for the laughs, especially the stream last night. Well, I appreciate that, Piper. Thank you so much. I like to hear that you are enjoying what I'm doing on here. Thank you for the words of encouragement. The horror. The horror.
Asks him about the variety of content he plans to upload there, and Nova responds, I wouldn't know yet, I'm just desperate, and I believe he's referring to his financial situation. Cameos, bracelets, and revenue are all drying up for Gabe. Every day the walls get slightly tighter, and his spending habits have not gotten any better. Out of all the lies that he's told, this is something I actually believe, especially now that we are in a post-South Park world. Gabe would later admit that he can't quit social media because it's how he makes his money, also saying that no other job in the community is willing to hire him. When pressed, Gabe would also give more information about the recent catfishing situation. Fauna asks, is that how your friend stole money from you? Nova says no. How did they take it? Physically? No, basically they kept asking for gift cards, and because I was so gullible, they cheated me out of my money. The final straw was when they kept pushing for 300, and if Nova's stream is to be believed, they got that 300 from Gabe, which is coincidentally almost the exact amount of money he asked for bike repairs. Something very, very fishy is going on. So essentially, I was catfished. They only wanted me as a friend for the money, like a troll or a complete random. And then they discuss Gabe's upcoming interview at a local Cane's. Yeah, I got 2 fake job offers last year. What were they for? Just restaurant stuff again? Restaurant. One was called Rustics, and the other one was a burger spot that was opening. Just shows that he is wary of any job offer.
So what was this? This was like 2.5 months ago? Damn. He can't even vent to someone without it getting leaked.
Believing it could be fake. Another telling part of these messages is when Fauna pushes him on bike repair, with Nova dancing around the question, just using it as an excuse to complain about the job he didn't get. And as if these messages couldn't get any more damning, the cherry on top is Nova admitting to the South Park video. This message saying, I'm ashamed to admit it was my account. All of this is what Gabe has been talking about when he refers to betrayal. It has been an endless parade of people subverting his expectations, to the benefit of society as a whole. Sadly, there are many out there who still believe that Gabe is a misunderstood person, not guilty of the countless allegations against him, but I have no idea how many.
Yeah, I mean, you always get people like that. When someone is subject to a lot of criticism on the internet, there's always going to be people, like, even when it's like glaringly obvious that this isn't a great person, there will still be people out there that need to take the other stance just to be quirky. There's like those people out there that are like, unpopular opinion, but, and then they say what everybody's thinking to try to get clout. There will always be people like that. So I don't know. It looks like people do try to make excuses for him and say like, oh, is he autistic? Oh, he's misunderstood. Oh, he has a learning disability. I mean, from what I've seen, he just seems like a creep. He just seems like a weirdo. He just seems like, yeah. But I mean, there will always be the people out there. You just really can't give that any attention. Zinka hello. Sorry I can't drive, but at least I have the CTA. You do. You do. Actually, this is now is a better time than ever to disclose this information to me, because I've recently had a change of heart 5 minutes ago. Thank you for letting me know, Zinka Mods. Morgan, hi. Mandy and I both got Nova cords. They smell bad. It's kind of bad and adds a layer of horror to the lore. No. Ew, they smell bad? Oh my god. I wonder how much they cost. Like shipping and... Oh my god. There's like little bracelets. That's hysterical. I had no idea that Mandy got one too. That's... Oh my god. Thank you. Nice to see you, Morgan. Boxed Wine, thank you so much for your membership. Alive, thank you. The person filming the claw machine speaks French, and he said that it's obvious that he is a little slow in the head. Ah, mean French people. Damn. I don't know. If one of you couldn't translate, I was thinking about asking Chantal for help. Pink Pixie, thanks for 15 months. I just found out I'm pregnant a week ago and I'm excited to start this journey. Love you, girls. Congratulations, hon. That's really good news. I really appreciate you sharing that with us. Happy 15 months. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Pink Pixie. Sarah Thrush. Hey, Sarah, again. Taking break from saving the farm. I apologize. I was wrong. The cameo is done. Yeah, because, I mean, I think I've done, like, a couple of cameos for you now. And, like, I looked and it's gone. I didn't have anything. I currently have no requests because I've completed all of them. So, all right, well, you know. Get up Nova Cord for science. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Many times these people need to get fooled to learn. Gabe sees any loyal audience member as nothing but a cash cow, from selling them plastic junk to straight up lying to them to get money. I almost wish I had saved the title Nova Online is Desperate for this video, because with mounting credit card debt, endless scams, and even more Discord servers, it's very clear that he has no remorse and no intentions of changing.
Yikes. Massive credit card debt. In addition to not paying taxes, it's only a matter of time. He needs to be protected from himself. Oh my goodness. Chantal only knows the word croissant. That's the only word she knows. That's it. Anything bought from him could bring bugs into your house. Oh, I didn't even think of it that way. Ew. Ew. Oh my gosh. Maddie. Hi, Maddie. I don't like people that wear glasses. That's cringe. I'm right there with you. I know. It's like wear contacts, get surgery, but I mean to like have that like big plastic contraption on your face, it's like you're doing too much. I mean, it's giving pick me. I agree. I agree. Glasses are like in any capacity. He sees the audience as cash cows and we see him as a lol cow and the cycle continues. I can't, there's no way he's making that much money off of the paracord stuff. I'm really curious. I mean, if he's able to spend thousands of dollars on food and like his hobbies like this, how much is he making on TikTok? You guys say that TikTok doesn't really pay that well, but he must be doing okay. He has to be. Well, okay, you guys. I think that is it for our Nova stream. We have made it to the end here of Kiwi Tapes' video. I do encourage you guys to check out their channel if you want more Nova documentary style stuff. This is the, I don't know, maybe 4th or 5th time we've done a video in relation to Kiwi Tapes talking about Nova. You should look into Firebat. Firebat, the Hearthstone player? Is that Firebat? I remember a Firebat from Hearthstone a really long time ago. I wonder if it's the same person. In terms of what we're going to do tomorrow, I'm not sure yet, so I'll surprise you. Maybe we won't go live at all. We probably will, but maybe we won't. I don't know. But what I will say is there will be a new More Jordy episode tomorrow night. Tomorrow day, if anyone is interested in it. I think around 11 a.m. Eastern. So on my second channel, Oh Lordy More Jordy, if that sort of thing interests you, be sure to check it out. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. I had fun covering Nova. I know it's not a topic we usually do, but I hope you all had fun with it too. Do a live Rosie. Oh, there's an idea. There's an idea. We've never done a stream dedicated to just her. So maybe. All right, guys.